What if the moment humanity tried to observe something extraordinary in deep space, our eyes in orbit suddenly went blind? Imagine the most advanced instruments our civilization has ever built, machines worth billions of dollars, drifting silently above Earth, suddenly shutting down at the exact moment they were about to witness something historic. That is exactly what happened on the 15th of January 2026, when the mysterious interstellar object known as Threey Atlas passed through one of the most critical observation zones ever recorded. The universe normally behaves like a vast orchestra, where gravity, radiation, and matter move together in predictable harmony. But on that day, the music seemed to stop. At precisely 18:04 UTC, the Transiting Exoplanet Survey satellite, better known as TESS, prepared to lock its powerful sensors onto Threey Atlas. This spacecraft was built to detect tiny changes in light coming from distant stars and planets. Its precision allows astronomers to discover worlds thousands of light years away. Yet instead of collecting valuable data, TESS suddenly entered a deep safe mode shutdown. The communication stream vanished completely and stayed silent for the next 67 hours. The timing made the event even more disturbing. Threey Atlas was crossing sector 1751 at that exact moment, the ideal viewing window where scientists expected to gather the clearest measurements of the object's structure and movement. This was the opportunity to analyze the behavior of a visitor from another star system in unprecedented detail. But instead of receiving information, humanity received nothing but silence. Even more unsettling was the fact that this blackout did not happen in isolation. Earlier that same day, at 14:30 UTC, another major event unfolded in Earth's orbit. The International Space Station, one of the greatest engineering achievements in human history, suddenly entered an emergency situation. Crew 11 was ordered to abandon the station immediately and return to Earth months ahead of schedule. Officials described the situation as a medical emergency requiring urgent evacuation. However, when the astronauts returned safely to the planet, every crew member was reported to be in perfect health. When scientists examined the timing of both events, the TESS shutdown and the ISS evacuation, they realized something troubling. The two incidents occurred within the same 67-hour window, while both systems were monitoring the same object. Statistically, the chance of two independent orbital systems failing simultaneously during such a precise observation period is extremely small. According to calculations based on statistical mechanics, the probability is roughly 1 in 877,000. For many researchers, that number transformed the situation from a coincidence into a mystery. TESS operates by measuring extremely small changes in brightness, known as light curves. These measurements allow astronomers to determine an object's size, rotation, speed, and surface properties. The satellite had been perfectly positioned to collect what experts call forensic-level data on Threey Atlas. Yet, simulations later suggested that the shutdown may not have been caused by a hardware malfunction at all. Instead, some models indicated the possibility of a localized electromagnetic disturbance or another unknown phenomenon strong enough to trigger a protective system shutdown without damaging the satellite. In other words, the spacecraft might not have failed, it might have been forced to stop observing. At the same time, theoretical discussions began emerging among physicists who study advanced civilizations. According to the well-known Kardashev scale, a Type 2 or even Type 3 civilization could possess technologies capable of manipulating energy on a scale far beyond human capabilities. To such a civilization, our electronics might appear extremely simple, easily disrupted by controlled bursts of energy traveling across interstellar space. If that possibility sounds unsettling, it is because it raises a serious question. What if the blackout was not random? What if something associated with Threey Atlas deliberately prevented our satellites from watching? Because when scientists looked deeper into the physics of Earth's orbit and the station's sudden evacuation, the puzzle only became more complicated, and that is exactly where the story continues. And that is where the investigation becomes even more unsettling. When scientists began examining the situation surrounding the International Space Station more closely, they realized the explanation given to the public left many unanswered questions. The ISS orbits Earth at an altitude of roughly 420 kilometers, safely protected by our planet's magnetosphere. This magnetic shield deflects most of the dangerous solar radiation and cosmic particles that constantly move through space. Because of this protection, emergency evacuations from the station are extremely rare. In the field of space medicine, a full crew evacuation is considered the absolute final option. It only happens when astronauts face immediate life-threatening danger, such as critical equipment failure, fire, or serious injury. Yet in this case, the crew returned to Earth, underwent medical evaluation, and were quickly declared completely healthy. The official reports offered little detail, and the circumstances surrounding the mission's sudden termination remained unusually quiet. This secrecy raised a number of questions among astrophysicists and engineers who follow orbital telemetry closely. Some researchers began looking at the situation through the lens of advanced theoretical physics. One idea suggested that Threey Atlas could be producing a subtle low-frequency resonance, a vibration moving through the fabric of spacetime itself. Such a signal might interact not only with electronic systems, but also with sensitive instruments or even biological neural activity. While this idea may sound speculative, it is rooted in real physics. Modern theories describe spacetime as something that can carry waves, much like water carries ripples. If a sufficiently powerful source produced a resonance in that medium, the effects could influence nearby structures in ways we do not yet fully understand. The delicate electronics aboard the ISS, as well as its environmental systems, might respond unpredictably to such vibrations. This possibility led some analysts to consider an unusual scenario. What if the station was not evacuated because of a human medical emergency at all? What if the station itself had become the problem? If an unknown signal from Threey Atlas had begun interacting with the station's systems, the safest response would have been to remove the crew while engineers studied the anomaly remotely. At the same time, the 67-hour gap in satellite data created another major problem for scientists studying the object. In information theory, missing data is often as significant as the information itself. Those nearly 3 days represented a critical window during which researchers lost the ability to track several previously observed irregularities associated with Threey Atlas. Before the blackout, scientists had already documented at least 27 unusual characteristics linked to the object. Some of these included strange surface patterns resembling geometric tessellations and small but measurable deviations from the expected gravitational trajectory. Normally, when an object moves through a gravitational field, its path can be predicted precisely using the equations of general relativity. However, Threey Atlas had already shown signs of non-gravitational acceleration, meaning it appeared to be adjusting its velocity in ways that could not easily be explained by natural forces such as solar radiation or gas emissions. If the object performed any significant maneuver during the 67-hour blackout, humanity would have no direct visual record of it. Instead, astronomers would only see the object's path before the gap and its position afterward. Any change that occurred in between would remain hidden. Some theoretical models even suggested that the blackout might have acted as a perfect cover for a maneuver that scientists simply could not observe. Another possibility discussed among researchers involves gravitational lensing. According to Einstein's theory of general relativity, Massive objects bend spacetime around them, which also bends light. If Threey Atlas possessed an unusual mass distribution or advanced technology capable of manipulating gravitational fields on a small scale, it might theoretically redirect incoming light around itself. Such a phenomenon could make it extremely difficult for telescopes to observe the object clearly. In that scenario, TESS might not have been malfunctioning at all. Instead, its onboard systems could have encountered measurements that made no logical sense, data that contradicted the expected physical behavior of space itself. Faced with impossible readings, the satellite's protection protocols may have shut the system down automatically to prevent a complete processing failure. If that interpretation is even partially correct, it suggests something extraordinary. The object we are observing may not simply be a drifting rock from another star system. It could be interacting with the fundamental laws of physics in ways we barely understand. And as scientists continued examining what happened after the 67-hour silence ended, the situation became even more difficult to explain. J's Hainai observations, Anlage, scientific community, ne is object coerziada. Closely study, Karna Shuru Kardia, early data nia confirm Kiatha K3, Atlas ek interstellar visitor high, Matlab ye hamare solar system ke bahar kisi dusre star system se aya high. A's objects extremely rare hot hain, is sepela surf do confirmed interstellar visitors. Detect hue the O Mua R. 2 Borisov. Dono discoveries ne astronomy kokafi valuable data diatha, lekin 3 Atlas kakes shuru sehi thoda different log rahatha. Researchers, ko haldi, hi esas, ho gayake is object key movement, or brightness me, kuch unusual patterns nazara rahe hain. Observatories around the world ni apni telescopes is object par focus cardie. Multiple measurements iksath collect kia ja rahe the take trajectory, speed or rotation ka accurate model banaya ja sake. Job scientists, neiski motion ko detailed orbital simulations, mi run kia, to unhone notice kia k object k path mi, ex subtle deviation, ho raha hai. Ye koi, dramatic, turn nahi tha, lekin itna, zarur, tha ke researchers, ko curiosity, ho, normally agar koi comet opni trajectory change, karda hai to uski waja, hoti high surface se nikalne wali gas jets, g se outgassing kete hain, job sunlight ice, ko heat kar ti high, to gas release hoti high or, wo object ko halkasa push deti high, lekin yahanik problem they, telescopes kokoi strong comet tail, ya gas cloud visible nahi ho rahada, agar outgassing ho bi rahi they, to wo itni weak like is standard comet signature detect nahi ho rahada. Ye observation scientists ke, interesting b, the r puzzling b, kuch researchers ne suggest kia ke ho sakta high object ka, surface unusual ho. Jahan se gas release, ho rahi, ho lekin wo quickly space me disperse, ho jadi ho. Dusre experts ne kaha, ke shayad. Ye object extremely dark material, se bana ho, ji swaja, se traditional, optical observations, me kuch signals hide ho rahe on. Isi beach ek ar possibility, discuss hon lagi, solar radiation pressure, sun ki light surf roshni nahi hoti, balki usme, energy bi hoti hai jo extremely light objects ko tota push kar sakti hai. Agar koi object bahut thin, ya low density, ho to sunlight ka pressure, uski trajectory ko slightly alter kar, sakta hai. Ye explanation pele b, discuss hui ti job, o mua observe hua, tha. Lekin job researchers, ne 3. Atlas ke mas r size ka estimate, nikala tu patachala ke surf solar radiation, say itna deviation, explain karna mushkil hai. Is point par scientists ni or ziada accurate measurements, collect karne kaplan banaya, deep space tracking networks activate rakegaye, or radar observations, b attempt kia gaye take object ka size or shape, better estimate kia ja sake. Light curve analysis, say ye patachala ke object, rotate kar raha hai hour uski brightness, periodic pattern follow kar rahi hai. Iska matlab, da ke uski shape perfectly spherical nahi hai. Agarek body irregular ho to sunlight us, par unevenly reflect, hoti hai, jisse brightness time ke saad change, hoti reti hai. Research teams, ke liye sabs exciting cheese, ye thi ke har naya data point, ek nai clue provide kar rahatha. Spectral analysis say ye, indication, mil rahi thike object ka surface carbon rich ho sakta hai, jokai comets, or primitive asteroids, mi, deka jada hai. Lekin fir bikuch measurements, expected models, say perfectly match, nahi kar rahe the. Yeah, difference hodatha, lekin scientific investigation, may hodi inconsistencies, he kabi bade discoveries, ka reason ban jadi hain. Important bot yethike is stage par calculations, clearly show kar rahithike 3i, Atlas Earth ke lie koi threat nahi hai. Ye object safe distance, se pas karega or fear apni interstellar journey continue karega. Lekin jab tak ye hamare solar system may hai. Scientists is opportunity ko maximum use karna chate hain. Eyes visitors, billions of years, tax space, me travel, karte rede hain, or apni origin, star system, key, chemical history, carry karte hain. Agar hum unhe detail me study karain, to whom galaxy ke dusre parts me, planet formation, or comet composition, ke bare me valuable insights mil sakte hain. Jace monitoring, continue rahi, researchers ko lane laga ke 3i, Atlas surf ek routine discovery nahi hai, hosakta haya object whom interstellar bodies, ke behavior ke bare mi, kuch naya sikaye. Hosakta haya ek unusual comet, ho jo apni activity, ko ek different way, Michio kar raha ho. Ya fir yebas ek reminder ho ke universe abibi un puzzles, se bara hua hai jinhi hum slowly solve kar rahe hain. Or egal observations shayad is mystery ko ar clear karne whale, the agar op a's cosmic mysteries, or space discoveries, ke bear mi ar yana chate hain, to video ko en tak zaror dekhain, channel ko subscribe karain ar video ko, like karna na bulan, kyunki agla part is interstellar visitor key story, ko or b. Interesting direction me, le jain wala hai. Job nae observations, or calculations, ek ke bad ek ane lage. To research teams, ne or zyada detailed analysis, shurukia. Unhon purine orbital models, ko dobara run kia. Nae radar measurements add kia, or har possible natural explanation, ko test kia. Normally, agar koi comet, ya, asteroid apni trajectory me. Thoda change dekata, high to uski waja, surface se nikane, wali gas jets, hoti hain, jise outgassing keta hain, job ice heat hoti high to gas bahar nikalti high hour, object ko halkasa push deti high. Lekin 3. 2. Atlas ka cosme problem, yethai, ka telescopes ko koi, clear gas cloud, ya tail nazar nahi a rahi thai. Agar outgassing ho bi rahi thai, to wo itni weak thai. Ka traditional comet jaisi signature, bilkul visible nahi thai. Isi waja say scientists ne dusra possibility, check kia, solar radiation pressure, sun ki light, be choti choti objects, ko pushkar sakti hai, or kuch interstellar objects, par iska effect, measurable hota hai. Lekin jab researchers ne mass, density or shape k models, banai to patachala k surf sunlight, say itna noticeable trajectory change, explain nahi ho raha. MATLAB equation, may kuch missing tha, ye, discovery panic ka reason nahi thi, lekin curiosity zarur bad rahi thi. Scientific community, ke li ye, ek rare opportunity, t, kyunki, interstellar objects bahut kam milte hain or harnaya object, whom universe ke dusre star systems, ke bare mein clues de sakta hai. Observatories around the world, ab mil kar kam kar rahida, NASA, European researchers, or independent astronomy group SAB is object k nai data ko compare kar rahida, harnai observation ek hoda piece, the ek bade puzzle ka, radar reflections, say size ka estimate Nikola Gaia, light curves a rotation speed calculate ki Gai, our spectral analysis a surface composition ka andaza la Gaia, abtake results. Ye suggest ka rahe the K32. Atlas ka surface dark or carbon-rich hosakta hai, jo kai comets mi deka jata hai, lekin fear bi kuch chizin, expected pattern se mach nahi ka rahi thi. Ek or interesting observation, us walk samne ai job. Researchers, ne object key brightness, may periodic changes. Notice kie, iska MATLAB that key object rotate, car, raha, high, or uski shape, perfectly spherical nahi high. Agar ek body irregular shape, ki ho to sunlight us, par uneven tarake se pati high, jo kabi trajectory me subtle changes create kar sakti high. Yea, explanation possible, the, lekin I say confirm, karne ke liye or zayada, precise data ki zarurat the, isi liye scientists ne deep space tracking networks ko, activate rakatake har, possible measurement, collect ki jasake, is stage par, sab's important bot. Yeah, TK3, Atlas Earth, ke liye koi direct threat nahida. Media speculation ke bawajud, calculations clearly dika rahi, thk object safe distance, se pas karega. Lekin scientific interest, bahut hai tha, kyunki har interstellar visitor, ek natural time capsule, hota hai, A's objects, billions of years tech space, me, travel karthain, or apnea origin, star system, key chemistry, or history ko, carry karthain. Agar humin he achitara study kar lane, to whom pada chal sakta hai ke galaxy ke dusre parts me, planets or comets, kis tara form hote hain, jays nai observations, ate gai, researchers koesas hua k3 2 atlas x simple discovery, se zayada, important bond sakta hai, ho sakta hai ye hume interstellar objects, ke behavior ko samajne ka naya model d. Ho sakta hai ye serve. Ek unusual comet ho jis humna pele kabi itni, detail me observe nahi kia. Ya for ye ek reminder ho ke universe, abi be surprises se bara wahaya or hamari current theories har situation, ko perfectly explain nahi kardi, isilie monitoring continue, rahi, oragla phase rb interesting hon walatha. Agar ape universe ka's mysterious discoveries ke bermi or jana chatain, to video ko en tak zaror dekain, channel ko subscribe karain or video ko like karna na vulan, kyunki agla part, is cosmic puzzle ko aurgera, banain wala hai. Abtak scientists, ko itna samaj a chukatha ke Threey, Atlas surf ek ordinary comet, ya asteroid jaisa object, nahi lagraha. Data clearly dikata tha ke iski trajectory mi ek subtle lekin measurable change, ho raha hai. Lekin sabs important bat, ye thikeas change ko, explain karne ke liye yo. Traditional models use kie yate hain, wo yahan perfectly fit nahi, ho rahe the. Isi waja se research teams ne rb ziada, detailed analysis shuru kar diya, Harnayi observation ko carefully compare kia jarahatha take pata chale ke kya koi hidden factor hijo abitak ignore ho raha hai. Sabs pale scientists, ne ekbar fear say outgassing theory ko test kia. Normally jab koi comet soon ke pasa atahai, to uske andar mahud frozen gases heat hon lagti hain. Ye gases surface ke chote vents, se bahar nikalti hain or ek jet jaisa thrust create karti hain. Ye thrust object ko thoda sa push, karta hai, or uski motion me slight change, as jata hai. Ye process solar system ke comets me, common hai. Lakenjab telescopes ne Threey, Atlas ko observe kia to wahan strong gas plume ya long tail yaisa, structure clearly visible nahi tha. Ye observation scientists ko confuse karahatha, kyunki trajectory deviation, ka simplest explanation wahi hota. Isliye, researchers, naek or angle explore kia, unhone object key brightness, or spectral signature, ko high precision instruments, see analyze kia, ye data suggest, karta the K surface par carbon-based compounds, or dark material ho sakta high, A's materials, sunlight co-absorb kart, hain or kabi sublimation different way, me trigger kart, hain, agar, surface, unusual ho to gas release be different pattern, me ho sakti high, jisi visible tail ke bina b, small thrust generate ho sakta high. Yea, explanation completely reject nai ki gai lekanise bisari observations perfectly match nahi ho rahithi. Isi doran ek or concept, discuss wajo pelebi interstellar objects, ke case me mention ho chuka tha, yea, concept, tha solar radiation pressure. Sunlight, surf heat, or light high provide nahi kardi, bulky photons ka ek constant stream, bihota high jo objects par force apply karta high. Normally, force bahut weak hota high or, large bodies par noticeable effect, nahi dalta. Lekinagar koi object extremely light ho, uska, surface area, mass k, comparison me zayada ho. To sunlight ka, pressure uski, trajectory ko, slightly altered kar sakta high. Kuch scientists kolaga ke shayad 3. Atlas ka structure typical comet jaisa dense nahi hai. Ho sakta hai ye porous material se bana ho, jisme internal cavities han, agarai sahai to object ka effective mass, expected se kam ho sakta hai, or solar radiation pressure ka impact thoda zayada noticeable ho sakta hai. Theory, interesting. The kyunki is tarake structures kuch primitive bodies me possible mane jate hain. Lekinfer by researchers co-exact numbers match karne ke liya or data chahiye tha. Isi liye dunia var, ke observatories, ne monitoring continue Rocky. High-resolution telescopes, ne object ki rotation pattern co-record kia. Light curve analysis se pata chala ke 3i. Atlas irregular shape ka ho sakta hai. Job koi object uneven shape ka hota hai to sunlight us par different angles say reflect hoti hai. Ye reflection, brightness me, periodic changes create karti hai. EC method, say scientists ne estimate lagaya ke object ka rotation period, kaya ho sakta hai our uska, approximate shape kaisa ho sakta hai. Is detailed monitoring ka ek or important objective b tha. Scientists ye ensure karna chate the k object, k trajectory, future me predictable rahe. Abtaka calculations clearly show Kar Rahe the K3I, Atlas Earth K Lie Koi direct threat Nahi Hai. Yeah object Hamare planet se safe distance par pass Karega or Fear solar system K outer regions Ki Taraf Nikal Jayega. Lekinjabi Koi interstellar visitor detect Hota Hai. To researchers naturally Zayada careful Hojate Hain, Kyunki Eze objects extremely rare Hote Hain, or Unka behavior Kabi Kabi, surprising Bi Ho Sakta Hai. Jays or observations collect hue, Ekbad gradually clear Hon Lagi. Chahe explanation outgassing Ho, unusual surface chemistry Ho, Ya solar radiation pressure Ka combination, 3 I, Atlas scientific community, Kelia ek valuable opportunity, Ban Chukatha, Ye object hum surf, ek passing visitor Ke barami nahi batata, Balki galaxy Ke dusre star systems, Ke chemistry, or formation history, Ke clues B de sakta hai, or yahi waja hai Ke astronomers, is discovery ko itni attention, de rahe hain, lekin story yahin katam nahi hoti. Kyunki jab researchers, ne is object K origin or, past trajectory ko reverse, calculate karna shurukia, to echo. Fascinating possibility, samne ai jo is mystery ko or b. Interesting banadeti hai, or usi point se agla, or, final part, shuru hota hai. Agar ap chate hang kas, he space. Discoveries are cosmic mysteries, ki deep explanations, optak regularly pahunchti rehain, to video ko like karain, channel co, subscribe, Kareen, or, bell icon Zarur press, Kareen take agla part, or, future videos a, Misna, Kareen, job scientist ne 3, I, Atlas ki present motion, ko samajna shurukia, tab naturally, agla step the uski, past trajectory ko, calculate karna. Astronomy mia, ek common technique, Haijis orbital backtracking, kahajata hai. Researchers' computer simulations use Karthain Jo time ko, reverse direction, mi run Karthain. Is process se ye estimate kia, ja, sakta hai ke, koi object space me, kis direction se aya, hoga, oriska, origin, kis region, me, ho sakta hai. Our job 3i. Atlas ke liye ye calculation run ke gayi, to results ne scientist ko be curious bana dia.